I told you, Alex. I have a book here with the recipe.
I can read as well as any man, if that's what you mean.
My word. Maybe.
I'll take the book just in case, but if you give me some advice...
Of course. Everything we need is in the hut.
Ja, irányhat. Kiskutya meghalt? Nem, ja. Alchemy.
First, go to the recipe book. Now find the recipe for chamomile decoction and remember what you have to do. Then get back to the bench and we'll
Add the
start.
chamomile and boil it for 1 turn. Grind the sage and add it to the cauldron. Finally pour. Okay. Jo.
All right. First, you have to pour the right base into the cauldron. Choose the right pitcher from the shelf on the left, according to the recipe.
Recept. Jó. Bench alapján a chamomile decoctionnek wine kell, maybe. Yes.
So, what did you pour in there?
Wine, of course. Like it says in the book.
Glad to hear it. Now try moving the cauldron over the flame, so you know how it looks when it starts boiling a bit. Hear that bubbling? It's boiling. Remember that well. For most potions, you just have to simmer the herbs for a bit. But sometimes you need to get it good and hot. So you have to get the fire blazing under the cauldron using the bellows. Try fanning it with the bellows to get it boiling. It's boiling. To keep it going, you mustn't stop with the bellows. If you want to cool it down quick, take it off the flames. Try it. Move the cauldron up. Good.
Okay.
Now we'll start with the brewing. Get all the herbs that you need ready. The ones you picked. Put them there on the shelf, so you've got them at hand. Maybe I ain't seeing right, but don't you have only one bag there? Something's missing.
Nem mennetek kell, hanem szécs kell.
All right, let's get to it. First, throw 2 handfuls of chamomile into the cauldron. Before you put it on the flame, turn the sand glass so you know how long you're brewing it. It's got to be exact. Every grain of sand counts. See? When the sand has flowed out, that's 1 turn. That's how long you have to boil the chamomile. Move the cauldron to the fire and wait until it starts bubbling. Then turn the sand glass. As soon as the sand runs out, take the cauldron off the fire again. Ain't that enough? Take the cauldron off the flames. All right. Now, take 1 handful of sage, grind it with a mortar and pestle, and drop it in the cauldron.
Nomad.
Have you ground it? Good. Now, drop it in the cauldron. You don't have to boil it anymore. All you have to do now is decant it. Get a phial and pour it in. Done. Now, let's see what you've brewed.
Strong chamomile decoction, 3 darab.
Here it is.
Well, now, judging by the smell, I'd say you brewed it perfectly. Thanks for your help, Henry.
Happy to help.
This should help Hans get better. I'll take care of it now.
All right. Is there anything else I can do to help?
Well, if you feel up to it, I'd be right grateful to you if you was to rid me of them damn corpses is what's lying.
Sure.
When you're done with that, go get some sleep. You won't miss anything, and you need the rest.
Okay. You partied with... Did I? I did. Csak csinálok magamnak még egyet. Wine. Chamomile and sage. Először is hozzáadom a chamomile-t. Nagyon jó. Dekantálni kell. Nice. Alchemy level 8. That's cool. Nem kapok semmit az alchemy levelért. De lehet, hogy megiszom egy ilyen chamomile decoction-t. For 1 day, sleep will heal you for 4 times and restore energy 2 times as fast. Jó. Menj nem malac. There is nothing for you here. És ez a Bozsánának a malaca. Nem akármilyen malac.
Ah, shit! My shoulder. This bastard's hard work. You can't be in the ground soon enough.
Malac. Mikes.
shoulder.
A 3 sírunk. 3 jó madarunk.
May the earth rest lightly on you, you bastard. I hope you find peace. And don't come out to... Grant the deceased eternal rest, Lord. And let them be bathed in your light. Rest in peace. Amen.
Bédeljenek már anyátokba, de tényleg. Meg akartak ölni, és még így is.
Cutthroat like him is no great loss.
Buffs. Büdös vagyok. You stink. It is not only unpleasant for people around you, but your stench can give away you when you're trying to pass unnoticed. Büdös vagyok. Chat. Még mindig büdös vagyok? Nem, most már nem. Alvás. Már megint ezt a kurva kard.
Will bring honor to its bearer.
True, Sir Radzik. If I'd have had its like back in Nicopolis, things would have worked out differently.
Where's my fucking sword?
And I found it. Everything I take now will be mine, and I plan to take everything.
Rot in hell!
Why would I miss one sword?
Because it's the last one my father forged, and I promised him I'd deliver it to you.
The stronger dog fucks the bitches, and war is a nasty business.
Where's my fucking sword?
You know what? I think I'll keep it. As a memento.
This isn't over. I'll find you!
Yeah!
Nice.
Don't disappoint me.
Wake up, Henry. It's past sunrise.
It's not Ma.
Hallelujah. I thought you'd never wake. Are you
Pavlena?
having a nightmare?
Bad dreams. You must be Pavlena, right?
That's right. I came in the evening while you were asleep. Ma told me what happened to you. Then I helped Ma take care of your friend that night?
Oh, Hans! He's alive! How is he?
Have no fear. He's alive, all right. Maybe too alive. Ma knows what she's doing, and that's the truth. I reckon she could bring the dead back to life. She said she dosed you with the strongest remedies she knows, and it looks like they did the trick. On that other fella for sure. Since he came to this morning, he hasn't stopped talking.
Yeah, that sounds like him, all right.
And what about you? How do you feel?
Better than yesterday.
Definitely better than yesterday. Thanks.
That's good. But I heard you yelling in your sleep and went to check on you.
I dreamt of Istvan Toth, a villainous, murderous horseman
Istvan
who
Toth.
stole my sword. The last memento I had of my father, and I swore to get that sword back and avenge my parents.
Oh, that oath must be serious if it even torments you in your sleep. Dreams shouldn't be taken lightly. They can have real meaning, however hard they are to understand.
Mi vagy? Te cigány
What
jósnő?
strikes you as the most important part of your dream?
A beautiful maiden. My father's sword.
The sword. The last thing Pa forged before they murdered him. It might sound strange, but I feel his soul won't find peace until that sword is back in our family.
It doesn't sound strange at all. And swords are a symbol of kings. It could mean power and responsibility, or war and ruin. After all, a sword has two edges, and it depends who's wielding it.
Thanks, Pablina. I never thought of looking at it like that. It's,
You're welcome. But remember, it's only my reading. The only one who can really understand you is you yourself.
Ooh.
I expect you're right. So in the end, all the hard work will be on me. But this is all too much heavy thinking at once. Right now, what I need more is a little sunshine.
Aye, that's the best remedy for many ailments. And a full stomach will help too. Breakfast is on the table, and I've got something else for you too. And we must save Ma from the clutches of his lordship.
Eszünk egy kis reggelit. Word points. Main level. Charming man or opportunist. Gain reputation will increase. If you gain reputation, the increase will be 10% higher. If you lose reputation, the drop will be 10% less. Give me more. Oh god. Speech. Polished wares, selling weapons, armor, clothing that are near in perfect condition. You will gain 10% money for them. Get a 4 plus speech bonus when haggling, making it easier to negotiate better prices. Nyilván. Alchemyből 2 is van. Raw food and herbs you have in your inventory will spill 50% lower, while brewing potions, your energy will slowly replenish and nourishment will not decrease. You can sell your potions you brew for 30% more. Brewing process will be more tolerant with minor errors, making it easier to achieve better quality potions. Every time you successfully brew a potion, you get 1 extra potion of the same quality. Hát nyilván akkor ez, meg... Jó, és akkor a másikat azt nem lehet. Még az enthusiast legyen. Craftsmanship. Armor and clothing that you repair yourself, and armor and make less toys when worn. Oké. Sprinting cost you 25% less stamina. Vagy 98% fölötti, nem, az sprintinget választom. Drinking. Ha bebaszva fekszem le 10%-kal kényelmesebb az ágy. Vagy ha be vagyok bassza, akkor kevésbé sérülök. Horsemanship. Plusz egy thievery skill, amikor lopok a több ízéből. Párna, hogy gyorsabban tanuljak. Stealth. Bushman. Bushman, I am Bushman. Azt mondja, hogy if an opponent defends against your attempt to stun or stealth kill them, they will suffer penalties to their stats, which will make them easier for you to defeat them conventionally. Okay. Combat. Warfare. Head protection. If you're wearing helmet, blows to the head will cause 20% less damage. Blocks will cost you 20% less stamina, and the shield and weapon will wear down 20% slower by blocking. Jó lesz. Swords. Azt mondja, hogy vagy precise strike, vagy opening strike. Tehát, hogyha az egyiknél az van, hogyha eltalálom egy olyan pontról, ahol nem védekezik, akkor nehezebben fogja blokkolni a többit. A másiknál pedig, ha fullosra charge-olom a sword attackot, akkor nehezebb lesz parrizni. Legyen az opening. Kombók. Hát ez van eddig. Hozok inni. Addig nézzétek Henryt. I'm here. Konkrétan mindenből a legjobb izém van. A legjobb cuccom van rajtam. Oké. Okay. Going.
Look who's finally up! Henry! Come and join us!
Jó reggel.
Good morning, Henry! You have no idea how glad I am to see you. Come join our banquet in the midst of these exquisite woods.
I'm glad to see you too. I see you're in a surprisingly good mood for someone who was at death's door yesterday.
It's all the more cause for merrymaking! Even this water now tastes like the finest wine.
Of course. I did bring it all the way from the spring.
And for that, I am in your debt, fair maid. And I'm grateful to you too, Henry. Virginia told me what happened here yesterday. That's the third time you've saved my life. I suppose I'll have to give you some estate or something.
The third time? What in God's name happened the first two times?
Now, Henry,
Hunak,
don't
és mi
make
volt
her
a
beg.
másik?
Tell this good maiden of your heroic deeds.
Well, there was this time when me and Hans had some fisticuffs in the tavern, and for punishment, I had to accompany him on the hunt.
And I shot a boar.
I made it mad, and when Hans chased after the wounded animal, he got caught by a human patrol.
Humans?
They come from somewhere in Hungary. Sigismund brought them here to Bohemia as mercenaries. They're a very dangerous bunch.
I told you about them, though. The fellas in the tavern in Zheleov were saying there's some foreigners like that camping in the rocks down by the pond.
What?
It's just what I heard.
Whoa, that's all we need. I hope they don't turn up here. What could us two do alone against them?
What could they want from us? But if they did come here to rob us, I'd shoot enough arrows into them to make them think twice. But the thing I want to know is, how did it end up with young Sir Hans?
Well, as I said, they took him captive.
Well, there must have been 10 of them. I hadn't a chance.
You must have been seeing double. As I recall, there were 2.
That just proves how well you can count. Besides, they were armed to the teeth and had bows and armor. It might as well have been 10.
Whatever. Anyway, with a bit of luck, I managed to free Sir Hans.
Why the modesty? You got them. Maybe a stroke of luck, but as we know, audentes.
Fortuna juvat.
See now, you've finally learned it.
What?
It's just this kind of motto of ours. Fortune favors the bold.
Maybe they're really telling the truth about who they are. Who but a lord or a priest could know Latin? And priests they ain't. I can tell.
And as I recall, you already got a pony from Uncle Hanush as a reward for saving me. Your pebbles. So I'll save myself a few groschen.
But you never gave me anything for Talmberg.
For Talmberg? What was that about then?
The foe took the castle by subterfuge, and we planned a counterattack.
Under the cloak of darkness, we scaled the mighty walls of Talmberg Castle to get inside and open the portcullis to our brothers in arms who were poised and ready to attack.
And we almost succeeded. Only, along the way, Sir Hans here took an arrow to his noble seat.
Seat? He got shot in the backside.
My upper thigh, actually.
Backside it was. But that's no joke either. It's not easy to run with an arrow stuck in your arse. If I hadn't carried him...
I admit it, you saved my arse.
Well, now, you two have been through a thing or two. As far as I can tell, it really was his backside and not his thigh. I examined Hans and saw the scar for myself. But I reckon you paid off part of your debt the other day, sir.
Hundsort.
True enough. Hey, how did you manage to get the best of that cutthroat the other night when you hauled me here?
To be honest, by a stroke of luck. We were fighting outside, but that fucker got a hold of his falchion and let me have it in the guts. I thought I was done for. But I groped around and found a pail and whacked him with it with the last of my strength. And luckily I hit him a nice crack right on the noggin. Can't remember a thing after that.
My word. Fortune really does favour you. You chose your motto well.
Once we get back to Ratai, I'll have it inscribed on my shield.
Do tell. What else did the two of you encounter?
Quite a lot of things. But I'm afraid we don't have much time for storytelling right now. We came here on an important mission, and we cannot afford to dally any longer. We have to get to Trotsky as soon as we can. How far is it from here?
Not far. Once you climb the hill above Zheleov, you'll see the castle.
All right. I think we should get on our way as soon as possible.
I'll prepare a bit of food for you, for your journey.
Thank you.
Bajana, I don't know how to thank you for all this.
But I do. Once we've settled our business with von Bergov, I shall reward you as befits a knight. You have my word of honor.
Now you've got me curious.
For a start, you can leave me that spade. We can't manage without it.
Yes, of course. And thanks for everything you've done, Bajana.
I have something for you, Henry. Ma had trouble because of you, but I know you didn't do it on purpose, and you protected her when she needed it. I want to thank you for that. Take this potion. It will help when you're in danger
Potion.
or don't know which way to turn.
Would have
Have a
loved a
little sip
blowjob
each
though.
time, and it'll save you a lot of trouble. You'll see. It's not all that hard to brew. With a bit of practice, you could manage it yourself.
Thanks, Pavlana. This'll come in handy.
No doubt. But we'd better get going now.
Hans is right. We're very glad we met you. And we're obliged to you for your help and hospitality. God bless you.
And you too, sirs.
As
Yay.
Henry says, may God bless you for your generosity and your healing arts. And you have rightfully earned the gratitude of the House of Lipa for all time.